Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Alicia and I'm back with another video. I know it's been a while, but it has been a hectic week, so many stuff going on, but I just really had to come on here and give you guys some content. I hope you guys have been missing me as much as I've been missing you. All right, so before we get into the video, if you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe right now and turn on your post notifications so you will not miss an upload. All right, I'm here, I'm burning up for you. I'm burning up for you. I cannot turn on the AC or else you won't be able to hear what I'm saying, and I'm sitting here in the heat for you guys, so please subscribe. Okay, all right, so for today's video I'm gonna be doing something a little bit different. Instead of doing a let's chat this week as I was supposed to, I wanted to give you a story time, something real fun and a little bit exciting, at least to me. All right, so let's get into the video. No, on this particular day that this happened, my niece and I, we were home as usual because it was heavy quarantine. There was no one on the street unless you were an essential worker. This was in April, May, I believe. Yes. So we were home and she was being very grumpy that day. Like, she was saying she was bored and that she missed her friends at daycare. And so she said she wanted to go outside to ride her bike, right? She wanted to go in the backyard, all right? So I took her outside in the backyard and she rode around for a little bit. All right, so after she rode the bike and she got tired of the bike, she came up on the steps and we were both sitting on the back steps. Now, where my backyard is located, if you look across the street, you can see fairly closely, you can see the back of the other apartment complex, right? So she was sitting there and she was like counting the windows and counting the doors, and she was pointing out different colors, like, auntie, that is red, that is green, that is blue. So all of a sudden we heard a knocking. So, you know, it's very quiet, so it's gonna draw her attention. So when we looked up, it was someone was putting in an AC unit in their window. She was pointing at it and she was saying, auntie, what are they doing? And I was explaining to her that they were putting in an AC unit. So yeah, that was it. And we talked a bit until I said, okay, I'm gonna go to the front of the house to water the grass, right? So we came inside and I went outside. She came with me, of course, and she stood on the front steps, and I went outside to water the grass and the few little dying flowers that we have out there. So I was there minding my own business, watering the grass, when all of a sudden I heard screech of you know, when someone stops a car abruptly. Yeah, so I heard like the car stop like in the middle of the road. So all of a sudden I heard someone come up behind me, not exactly behind me but close enough, because I was still in front of my lawn and they were still on the road. But based on how the front of my house is set up, it is close enough where I can see the person clearly and they can see me. All right, so I heard like somebody come up behind me after the car stopped, and I turned around and there was this young lady. I just want to set the scene for you guys so you guys can understand exactly how it happened. So the driver's door wasn't closed, the car wasn't parked correctly, and yeah, she was there standing looking at me. I don't know this young lady, so I was like, what is going on? What is this? So she said to me, but bear in mind, I was in a very good mood this day. Oh my God. So she said to me, were you the one in the backyard with your daughter a while ago? Were you the one in the backyard with your daughter? With attitude and everything. And I was like, I paused because I was like, who is she? Why is she asking me this? That's none of your business. Like, what's going on? So I paused and then I said to her, I said, Yeah, what's the problem? What happened? So she was going like this, and she was like, okay, well, I was across the street with my, I don't even remember if she said boyfriend. I think it's boyfriend, she said. I was across the street with my boyfriend, and we were putting in the AC unit, and you and your niece kept pointing up there and talking and laughing. I was like, what are you talking about? So she was like, okay, I'm not from here, and I just want to know, do you know him? At this point, people, I am confused. I am at a loss for words. I don't know what to say. I have no idea what this young lady is talking about. I am just lost. And I was in a very good mood, because trust me, and I'm glad I was in a very good mood, because I don't know how I would have responded if I wasn't, right? And she was like, do you know him? I'm standing there like, what is this girl talking about? Like, people, it was like I was in, I don't know if that's what you call it, like a twilight zone. Like, I was saying to myself, what is happening right now? Is this really happening? I think it was probably like a few seconds while I was standing there wondering to myself, what the hell is this girl talking about? And I said to her, what are you talking about? If I know him, know who? She's like, okay, I'm talking about my boyfriend. I just want to know if you know him, because I'm not from here. I just want to know if you know him. So at this point, I was getting real upset, people. I was having a real good chill day, and this was the last thing that I needed to upset my mood. I was just trying to make the best of this quarantine thing. I'm being at home without a paycheck. I'm being bored out of my skull and just adjusting to this whole quarantine thing. And I was having a really good day, right? And here comes this girl with her mess, right? So at this point, I was getting real upset, right? So I turned to her and I said, girl, what are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. Know who? I don't know your boyfriend. What are you talking about? I am not from here. So woman to woman. I guess because at this point she realized that I was really getting upset. She lowered her tone now, and she was like, woman to woman, I just want to know if you know him, because I saw you and your niece, and your niece was pointing up there, and you guys were laughing and talking. I was like, girl, I don't know anybody from that apartment building, right? I do not really know a lot of people from around here. At this point, people, I was trying to remain calm because I really didn't want to lose it. Plus, I was still a little bit lost. Like, what the hell is happening to me? I said, girl, I don't know your boyfriend. I don't know you. My niece was just pointing at the windows because she was bored and she heard the knocking sound. That's it. I don't know anybody. I don't know what you are talking about. And then she was like, okay. And she jumped in her car and drove off. I'm like, did this girl really leave and drive around to the other road to see if she could spot my house? I don't know if she was counting, because if you count the houses on the back street, you can say, okay, from the front it would be the first house or the second house. And I'm here wondering, if I wasn't outside, would she have come and rung my doorbell to ask me this foolishness? Like, even after she drove off, I was thinking to myself, this is not happening to me. So you want to tell me that you cannot go outside, you cannot point anywhere anymore, you cannot sit on your own doorsteps. So suppose I was looking through my window, she would have said that I was looking at her boyfriend's apartment or whatever. Like, listen to me, people. After she drove off, I stood there for a good minute until I said to my niece, and I said, Kyle, let's just go inside, because and you know the funny thing, when I came inside and I sat down, I was saying to myself, listen to me, that was a time when I really started to get upset, right? Because she had come and she had spoiled my entire mood. Spoiled my entire mood over foolishness, over nothing. I don't know this girl. I don't know her boyfriend. I don't know what the hell she was talking about, right? I didn't know what the hell she was talking about. And she just came and spoiled my entire mood. And when I came in and I sit down, I was thinking to myself, I should have said some real nasty things to her. Because I should have said to her, girl, if this is what you have to go through to keep a man, it's not worth it. But to be honest, guys, I couldn't even have responded in the way I really wanted to because I was in such shock. Because what was happening to me was unbelievable. If someone had told me this, that someone did this, I would have said, no, this must have been a crazy person. Or I would have thought the person that told me was lying. Because when I came in and I called my mom was like, me should have did it for deal with our case and tell her something. I hope you guys understand the patois. But I mean, this girl, and I'm saying to myself, can you imagine the hell that she's putting the young man through? She must have been arguing with him. The way it played out in my mind, I'm thinking that maybe when she saw me pointing up there, when she saw my niece pointing up there and me looking up there and we talking and laughing, right? She must have said to him like, do you know her? Why is she looking up here? Why is she pointing and laughing? And then the poor young man would have been denying everything because I don't know him and I'm guessing most likely he doesn't know me. Right? So he must have been going through hell over something that he knows nothing about. And she was that upset that she left the apartment, people. That upset, that insecure, that jealous that she left the apartment and she was driving along the road to see if she could find my apartment building. It's either that or she was going somewhere and I guess she saw me and she realized it was me that was in the backyard because I had on the same clothes and she saw my niece and everything. But I am guessing that it is the former. I think that young lady left her house and drove and come around here to see if she could find me. Like, it was just crazy to me and I just thought that it would make for a good story. And I am thinking to myself, is this what this young lady has to go through every day? At one point, I started feeling sorry for her. Because, I don't know, it's either the young man is giving her bun. As we say in Jamaica, hopefully all of you understand what bun is. Well, everybody says cheating. Unless this young man is cheating on her a lot, or maybe she's just insecure. But I've never seen a lady act that crazy over something that's stupid. Like, is this how she's living every day? Think about it, people. So, what if I was walking along the road and I looked at her boyfriend? What would have happened? She would have beaten me. At least she would have attempted to. People, that was truly an experience I won't forget. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed the story. And I'm telling you the truth, I did not make it up. I did not make it up. It happened. Believe it or not, it happened. They are crazy, crazy. These women are crazy over their men. But trust me, I'm going to be honest. If I'm in a relationship, right, and I have to do what she did to feel secure and to feel good in my relationship, I would rather be alone. Because quite frankly, that is not what God promised me. Okay? That is not what he promised me. All right? Golly, jeez, no. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, enjoyed my little story time and got some gems from it. Don't be out here, ladies, don't be out here acting crazy. If you have to go through that, it's not worth it. You hear me? If a man makes you feel that bad or makes you feel that insecure, it is not worth it. All right? Take it from me. You'll be looking crazy out here in these streets. Crazy. All right? sound off below in the comments and let me know how you would have reacted in such a situation. What would you have said, right? I know some of you would have gone off crazy, right? But I was in shock, so you see how I reacted. All right, I want to thank you guys for sticking and staying with me. Thank you to all my new subscribers. I love you and I appreciate you a lot. And I just want to thank you guys for commenting and sharing and liking the videos. All right, so be blessed, and until next time, bye.